not gonna lie, I'm not even in the mood to record a video, because as soon as I get home, I mean, I was gonna make videos, but then I thought of cleaning up the house a little bit, then I just took a nap, like, I have a bunch of videos I have to catch up, and I don't feel in the mood to make one. Probably because I'm still a little upset after last night's news, and, well, what was last night's news? The DC Universe is canceled. Rebooted. It's getting rebooted, like... Are you... I just read the title. Yeah, I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it, or just, I'm just gonna say it right off the bat. I think I may actually be done with the DC Universe. I think I'm putting up the cowl, I'm putting away the cape, I think I'm actually putting down the sword. I think I'm actually giving up. I don't know what to do. It's honestly hard being a DC fan. Like, God, are you kidding me? We just got Henry Cavill back as Superman. He's now just not back again. Like, what the hell is going on? Okay, let me just recap what happened from what I know. Okay, so just before any of this happened, there were reports going around that Black Adam 2. Actually, now that I'm talking about Black Adam, I gotta have my Funko Pop for this, okay? Also, I saw this at Walmart. I had to get it. Like, he's sitting on the throne, just doing that badass pose. Yeah. So, if I'm gonna talk about Black Adam, I might as well have my Funko Pop. So, yesterday, there were reports going around that we'd be getting Black Adam 2 and a Hawkman spinoff. Now, I would want to see a Dr. Fate spinoff, but those two, I am down for. Especially a sequel to Black Adam, okay? I love The Rock as Black Adam. Like, I want to see more of Black Adam in the DC Universe. But, well, you can forget about those or kiss those two projects goodbye, because it seems they are unlikely after just last night's news article, whatever you call it, because just, let's just, okay, you know how The Rock's been saying that a hierarchy of power is about to change? Well, I thought it had changed with James Gunn being the new Kevin Feige of the DC, pretty much DC Studios, as they are now calling it. Well, guess what? That's not when the hierarchy of power had changed. I'm just gonna set it down. I was gonna throw it for comedic effect, but I like to take care of my stuff, so I'm just gonna set it down. Them rebooting the DC Universe is the part where the hierarchy of power of the DC Universe changed. If anything, I think that's fully gonna happen in The Flash. And funny story, I was gonna make a video talking about, like, I think they're gonna use The Flash to destroy the Snyderverse and all that, blah, 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 but no point making that, because I think that would have been a dumb video of me making. I was thinking about it last year, and I didn't brought it up as I had The Flash on my top 10 for most anticipated movies of this year. Well, is it going on my top 10? I could have it in my honorable mentions, but honestly, I'm not gonna even have it. I mean, it's still gonna be on my most anticipated list. It's just not on my top 10 because for obvious reasons. Miller. But this movie is supposed to, like, reset the entire timeline, and that Michael Keaton's Batman will be our main Batman and all that. Like, just, oh my God, they may actually do it. They may actually do the reset button. They may actually press it. I don't know. I don't know what's even happening right now. Like, what is going on? You know, I thought DC was just having a good year with their movies coming out, and it still was, because, like, DC pretty much took over 2020 with their movies while taking massive L's. But back to what was in the article. So, Wonder Woman 3 is apparently canceled, which I don't think that's the case, because from what I've heard, what I know so far, Patty Jenkins wrote the script, gave it to the executives? I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm sorry, I'm not talking correctly. Executives, and they were like, no, we need you to rewrite it, and that's where she's like, okay, no, I'm done. I'm leaving the project. Find someone else to do it for. I can't. I'm done. Which, so basically, Patty Jenkins has left the project. And what I'm trying to say is that Wonder Woman 3 isn't entirely canceled. Like, they still want to do it. It's just, pretty much we're just gonna have to wait a little while. Like, I know it may look like it's canceled and it's dead and all, but no. The reason it's not moving forward is because they now have to find a new director since Patty Jenkins has pretty much left the project. So I think we're still gonna get a third Wonder Woman movie. Just I mean that's what I think I think that's what's happening. But if I'm wrong, then damn it! Also, since we're talking about Wonder Woman, we might as well talk about another Justice League member, Aquaman. We'll see Jason Momoa as Aquaman by the time Aquaman 2 comes out, literally in almost a year, Christmas Day, which, that's on like a Monday in 2023. It's gotta be coming out on the 23rd on a Friday. Like, that just confuses me. Like, okay, so it's coming out on a Monday? No, that can't be right. It's gotta be coming out on a Friday, which would be the 23rd. So yeah, pretty much the last time we're ever gonna see him as Aquaman is Aquaman. I almost said Avatar 2, sorry. I've just been thinking about Avatar 2 recently. I'm getting super hyped up for it. But back to topic. So we're pretty much gonna see him as Aquaman for the last time in the Lost Kingdom, Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom, Aquaman 2. And speaking about Aquaman 2, Amber Heard's still gonna be in it. I feel like this movie's gonna bomb. Well, I'm still gonna check it out because I like Aquaman. I'll just have to suck it up if I see Amber Heard. Okay. I wouldn't be doing this. I don't do this, but I may do this in about a year. If I see Amber Heard, I'll just boo in the theater. Oh wait, actually, I don't think I should. I don't think that's a good idea. I'll be with my dad that time. Like, I'll be spending Christmas with him next year, and he's not gonna like it when I boo in the theater like that. Let's just say that'll just get my in trouble. But yeah, now, will this mean that Jason Momoa is done with DC? Oh hell no, no. He's sticking around. He's just he's gonna be a different character. And what is that character? What character is he gonna be playing next? Lobo, who from what I know, he's a Superman villain. And what do I think about it? Oh, hell yeah! He's freaking perfect as Lobo! Like, I didn't think about it, but now seeing it, I can't unsee it. It is perfect casting. So, as much as it's upsetting to see him one last time as Aquaman for Aquaman 2, and we're pretty much gonna have a recast on Aquaman, I'm down for Jason Momoa as Lobo. And everyone's like, no, he can't play two different characters. Guess what? Chris Evans was the Human Torch in the Fantastic Four movies, in the original ones. And he came back as a different superhero, which would be Captain America. And this technically happened before, where a same actor for the same studio, like, for example, with Captain Marvel, there was this, I don't know her name, I kind of forgot, which probably means, oh, that's why this movie's forgettable for me. I don't know, but just, she came back later on in the MCU as a different character, which would be Cersei, I think, in the Eternals, so... It's pretty much been done before. But seriously though, I am down to see Jason Momoa as Lobo. Like, he's perfect. Again, I'm gonna be upset to know that he won't be Aquaman anymore, but as Lobo, I'm ready. I would like to see what he's gonna look like as Lobo. Is there already fan art of him as Lobo? Probably. But since we're talking about Justice League members, remember when I said that we had gotten Henry Cavill back? Well, I don't even know if he's back at all. He hasn't even signed on for any other projects. And I'm talking about Man of Steel 2. That, it's not canceled, but it's sort of not happening. It's pretty much up in the air. Basically, we don't know what's going to happen to it. Right now, it's just, it's pretty much up in the air. But I swear to God, if it's canceled, not happening, I'm literally going to go piss, okay? I was so happy to see him again in Black Adam, and come on, you can't keep getting away with this!
You can't keep getting away with this!
This is frustrating for me. This is so goddamn frustrating for me. Like, it's so hard being a DC fan. Also, I am now just finding out that we were apparently going to get a Michael Keaton movie, a Batman movie with Michael Keaton, and it would be pretty much a Batman Beyond. Now, I don't know what that is. I've never seen it. I probably should, because most of y'all are going to recommend me to check it out. But that's pretty much scrapped. That's not happening. So, bye-bye. Now, what else am I forgetting? Okay, I can't remember. Here's a tweet that I saw of pretty much what's been happening. I've tried remembering what I could remember, and yeah, I mean, if you want to see the article, I might as well try to put a link if I could find it somewhere on Google. But just, yeah, they're planning to just pretty much reboot the entire, like, they're just canceling, scrapping projects. Like, it is rushed. Like, what the heck is going on? What is your end game, James Gunn? Now, luckily, the Batman is safe and sound. No one's touching that. It's still going forward and all that, but, like, they better not touch Blue Beetle. I swear to God. If they touch Blue Beetle, I'm gonna be pissed. But at this point, like, the Snyderverse is pretty much dead. It's not happening. It's not gonna be restored. It's not gonna continue. Like, just, they're gonna press the reboot button. Yeah, it's done. We're back to square one. Seriously though, this is just pissing me the hell off, and it's so hard being a DC fan. I literally tweeted this out yesterday. Like, I think I may be done. I'm actually done with DC. I think I am giving up. I didn't think this would ever happen in a million years, but I think I'm actually done. I think I'm done with DC. That was until I thought, no, I can't give up. I can't give up that too easily. Like, what if there's sort of a good explanation to all this? Now, we have a right to be freaking out about all this, and especially being pissed with all this. But then I thought to myself, okay, this is James Gunn we're talking about, okay? I don't see him screwing up things. Like, he is a genius. I didn't appreciate him until recently with Suicide Squad and Peacemaker, and just, like, honestly, I think there's, okay, I think there's gotta be like a, I don't know how to explain this. I mean, James Gunn did explain why this isn't happening. Now, he won't reveal full details because obviously he doesn't want to give away any big surprises. But just, I got to believe there's something good to this happening. Now, honestly, it is not a good thing. It is a total bad thing. We don't want this. We hate it. But, oh, as much as I don't want to say this, for them to reboot the DC universe, I think it's 100% necessary. Total necessary. Like, it has been a mess and a huge disaster since it pretty much begun, I guess, with Man of Steel, Batman, Superman, Suicide Squad. Like, it's just been a mess, and it's all thanks to Warner Brothers. I really don't want this to get rebooted, but I think it's necessary because, like, it's just not been doing well. Sure, there have been some hits and misses, mainly some misses, but, like, just, I hate to say it, I think it's necessary, which pretty much, I guess, the last movie we'll get in this universe is just going to be with Aquaman and The Flash. Mainly just The Flash, yet Aquaman's coming out later and will be the last movie to come out in December. Like, just, this is the slate we're getting for just DC movies. Like, honestly, I don't even know how I could even get hyped up for these movies next year. Well, except for Blue Beetle. Obviously, I'm going to get hyped up for that. But yeah, these are the movies that are coming out next year, and when I think about it, if they are going to reset the universe, Blue Beetle will pretty much be like the first DCU movie in a new timeline, in a new universe. And when I think about it, when I also think more about this, I don't think it's like a full-on reboot. I have to believe they are still going to keep these actors. Just, they may have to reboot, soft reboot. Like, what I'm trying to say is that I think it's a soft reboot. Similar with the Suicide Squad, I guess. And with Daredevil in the MCU. Even though I want most of the Marvel Netflix shows to be canon in the MCU. Yet it's up in the air if that's canon or not. Right now, it's still unknown if we'll have to see some connections. I mean, we'll have to find out until we see Born Again in 2024. But what I'm trying to say is that James Gunn, he's a genius, okay? I have to believe he knows what he's doing. Like, I think he knows what he's doing. I would say that I hope he knows what he's doing, but I've seen some of his projects. They've been major hits for me. Yeah, I think he knows what he's doing. So we just gotta be patient until we see the bigger picture. And as much as we don't like this, it's pretty much a sacrifice we're gonna have to take. And it sucks. It's basically in that scene with Infinity War, a soul for a soul. We're pretty much gonna have to just, like, it's just basically one of those scenes. I mean, Infinity War was just one example. I could name up other examples, but I can't think of other examples. This is the only example I can think of. So, even though I literally just titled this video that I'm done with the DC universe, I took time to think about it, and I'm like, okay, I can't give up that easily. James Gunn knows what he's doing, so there's got to be a bigger picture to all of this. Now, yeah, it pretty much just sounded like I just clickbaited you guys, just saying that. Now, let me be clear on this. Just with yesterday's news, I am like this close to being done with DC. I'm sorry, I am like this close. Like, I was about ready to give up, but again, I thought about, no, okay, I can't give up. He knows what he's doing. Yeah, he definitely knows what he's doing. So yeah, right now, as of right now, this is where I'm at with just giving up. I'm still gonna be checking out DC projects. Just like right now, I'm just this close to just giving up and just not checking them out anymore. Like I'm like this close to stop being a DC fan, because man, it is so hard being a DC fan. Also, they apparently filmed a cameo with Henry Cavill's Superman and The Flash, and they may scrap that because they don't want to promise a future that they can't. How did they go again? Basically, they don't want to promise something that they can't keep their promise on. Okay, damn it. I can't think of the right phrase. But seriously, though, this is really pissing me the hell off. Again, I am this close to quitting DC. Like, I'm this close to being done with DC. But just, I can't give up too easily. I gotta be patient until I see the bigger picture of what their plans. Because, like, James Gunn, he's a genius, okay? Sure, I should be pissed with him for what he's doing. Like, there's literally a trend going on Twitter of hashtag fire James Gunn. As much as I would want to be pissed at James Gunn, I'm not. I'm not going to be pissed at him because I have to believe he knows what he's doing. He definitely knows what he's doing. Like, come on. He's a huge DC fan. So, he's been posting pictures of just DC photos all over his social media, especially with this one picture of big plans coming in the DC universe. So, I think he knows what he's doing. We just gotta wait until we see the bigger picture. But we have a right to be pissed about all this and freaking out about it, because this was just out of the blue that it came out last night. So yeah, until then, I'm gonna be patient until we see the bigger picture, because they won't be revealing the big plans until like they have their next meeting at Warner Brothers. So till then, it's time to kiss goodbye to the DC extended universe. Right now it's DC universe, but pretty much all these characters are just mainly part of the extended universe. I don't know how to explain it, but just yeah, you could make, Blue Beetle could most likely be the first movie to kick off this new timeline universe. They just would have to cut out any references to just what we got now. But, like, I have to believe they still got to keep the actors. Their movies and everything will have to be rebooted. I don't know. We'll have to see. But just right now, oh, DC's on fire. It's a mess. It's a huge disaster. We're just going to have to live with it somehow. I don't know. I was supposed to be making another Die Wimpy Kid review and also add my other review for Die Wimpy Kid, but I just had to talk about this because, my God, I am this close to quitting DC. I don't know how much I can take any of this. It has been hard being a DC fan, and let's just hope it's all worth it, James Gunn. I have faith in you, and, yeah, I guess good luck to you and Zach. Not Zach. I forgot what the other guy's name, because we pretty much have, like, 2 Kevin Feige's for DC Studios, but good luck to you two, and good luck to us DC fans. But anyways, those are just my thoughts. Be sure to let me know your thoughts, comment down below. This is crazy. I can't take this anymore. I'm about ready to stop being a DC fan, but for right now, I'm gonna not fully entirely give up. I'm gonna still hang on to DC, and let's just hope it's all worth it, because again, I don't know how much I could take this. It's just torture. As always, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.